A very warm welcome to all of you kids. Good morning. How are you? Are you safe at home? I think you are all safe at home. If you want to fight with corona, you have to wash your hands, sanitize, stay away, wear mask and be safe at home. Okay children, today we are all here to listen to the lesson Unit 4, My Reminiscence. This prose was written by Rabindranath Tagore, a great famous writer, poet and philosopher. He was born in Kolkata. Okay children, what's the meaning of reminiscence? Can anyone say? You can use your dictionary and say your answers. Come on, find it out. Yes, good. Reminiscence means recollections of the past memories. In this unit, Rabindranath Tagore says his reminiscence of living with his brother and sister-in-law in a riverbank villa. Villa means it's a huge house with all necessary things. In this unit, he recollects his past memories with a very hardened heart because after his return from England, he finds the past days were missed. Where he used to go boating with his brother and singing songs, now the place was missing because many of the mills came there. Then, now he was recollecting his past memories. In this, he has explained about the villa where they were living. The same thing has been asked in your worksheet 8 as a passage comprehension. How he has explained his villa, then the answers you have to answer for it. He says the name of the villa where they lived was Moran's Garden. He says his villa is filled with stairs and were not arranged properly. He used to move here and there by using the stairs. There are a lot of rooms in the villa. Then he says particularly about the stained glass. What's the meaning for stained glass? Stained glass windows means the window glasses are painted with pictures. That's called stained glass. So, now let us see the worksheet 8. First question, you have to read the passage and you have to answer the question. So, the passage is how he has explained the villa. Now, the first question is name of the house where they lived. What's the name? Moran's Garden. Very good. The second question is, what is the meaning of stained glass? What's the meaning of stained glass? A glass that has been colored and cut into pieces, shapes and to form pictures for patterns. That's the answer for the second question. Let's pass on to the third and fourth question. They have given you a picture regarding the toothpaste. That means the toothpaste. What is the flavor of the toothpaste? What is the meaning of flavor? Flavor means the taste of the food. Flavor means the taste of the food. In this picture, we have got the Colgate paste. Likewise, here they have given you a toothpaste. They are asking you to answer what is the flavor of the toothpaste. In the picture, we can see the flavor of the toothpaste is mint. What is the meaning for mint? Mint is called pudina. In Tamil, it's known as pudina. So, the flavor of the toothpaste is mint. Okay, children. And then we pass on to the fourth question. What is the fourth question? If you are the marketing manager, you have to sell the toothpaste in the market. You have to prepare the catchy phrases. Likewise, you have to say some more about the product. Deserving smile, power of the smile, today's whitening day. So you can use such type of catchy phrases and you can sell the products. Okay children, next we can go to the punctuation. The next question, 5th and 6th question is related to the punctuation. What is the meaning of punctuation? Punctuation means in a sentence we have to have a pause. What is pause? Oru chinna nirtham. Then we can understand the meaning of the sentence. So whenever be necessary, we have to give a pause. That's called punctuation. So the punctuations are comma, question mark, full stop, exclamation mark. What is comma? Comma, we can use it for a short pause. If there are 2 or 3 words, there you can use a comma. For example, if you are saying Vishwa, Ragul, Harshana, and so on. So if it is 2 or 3 words, you can use the commas. Then what about the question mark? Wherever there is a question asked, you have to use the question mark. What is your name? There you have to use your question mark. And then full stop. To end a sentence. To end a sentence. If you find a sentence is to be ended, there you have to use a full stop. My name is Hema. So here the sentence is ended. So you can give a full stop. And then what about the exclamation mark? Exclamation mark means Achiriyakuri. Where you are using exclamatory. That means whenever you are exclaimed, you can use the exclamation mark. Achiriyama sollumbodhu we can use the exclamation mark. Wow! Hooray! Alas! So for these words, you can use the exclamation mark. Now, regarding this, we can see it in the box sheet. Question number 5. Wow! Dash! It's a beautiful bird. Dash! Have you ever seen this beautiful bird? These 3 sentences are given. In between, you have got a dash. So, wow! What's the kind of word is it? Exclamation. Very good. Again, it's a beautiful bird. The sentence is ended. So, you have to give a full stop. Very good. You have to give a full stop. So, here, it's a beautiful bird. You have to give a full stop. And then, have you ever seen such a beautiful bird? Have you ever seen? நீ இதற்கு முன்னாடி இது மாதிரி அழகான பறவையை பார்த்துள்ளாயா? So it's a question. You are asking a question. கேள்வி கேட்கிறோம். So it is a question. Have you ever seen such a beautiful bird? So you have to use the question mark. So wow, you have to give the exclamation mark. It's a beautiful bird. You have to give a full stop. And have you ever seen such a beautiful bird? You have to give a question mark. Rules for using the punctuation is, you have to start a sentence with a capital letter, and if the small letter I, wherever you find the small letter I, you have to change it into capital letter I. Now, I have finished my work. Here you have find the I. So I have to change it into capital letter I. And then the remaining things you have to write it so. This is the end of the sentence. So I have to give a full stop. If it is the starting sentence or any names or any nouns, you find any names or nouns, there you have to use the capital letter. Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore is a name. So you have to use the first letter as the capital letter. ஏதாவது பேரு, ஊர் பேர், book பேர், அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது வந்தா, you have to use the capital letter. Only the first letter. First letter alone, you have to use it as a capital letter. Okay, kids. Now in 6th question, they have asked us to punctuate the poem line. I have not seen his face. This is the first line. So here we have to use the capital letter I. I have not seen his face. As it is a poem, we cannot have a full stop. So we have to give a comma. Next, nor I have listened to his voice. Here also it's not ended. So I have to give a comma. And in only I have heard his gentle footsteps. Only I have heard his gentle footsteps from the road behind my house. Here you have to give a full stop because the first stanza of the poem is ended. So here we have used the small letter I as a capital letter I, and here you are given a comma. This is also a punctuation. And in the first letter of a sentence you have to use a capital letter, and then the I, that's also in capital letter, and you have used a punctuation, comma. Only, O is in capital letter, I is in capital letter, and here the footsteps, comma. That's also a punctuation. From, this is also a first letter, so it's capital letter. And finally we have ended the sentence, so this is a full stop. So these are all called as punctuations. Okay children. Next, the seventh question is, it's given as a mind map. In the mind map, it has been explained about Rabindranath Tagore. So, in this mind map also, you have to use some punctuations. So, first we have to read the mind map. The mind map at the center, it's given as Rabindranath Tagore. So, Rabindranath Tagore is the main theme of the mind map. So, first you have to write Rabindranath Tagore. What about him? He is born. His birth date is given. So, Rabindranath Tagore was born in 1861. Which place? At Calcutta. He was popularly known as Gurudev. So, his famous name is Gurudev. He has written a book named Geetanjali. He has written a book named Geetanjali. So, for writing that book Geetanjali, he has been awarded a Nobel Prize. That sentence also you have to write here. So, finally, you have to write it in such a way. Rabindranath Tagore was born in 1861 at Calcutta. He was a poet, artist, writer and a philosopher. So, here you have to give Rabindranath Tagore R capital letter, T capital letter, Calcutta capital letter and a full stop. These are all the punctuations. Rabindranath Tagore was a poet, writer, philosopher. Here you have to give the comma. This is also a punctuation. And then he was known as Gurudev. Gurudev is highlighted. So, Gurudev, that's also G is in capital letter. His famous book is Geetanjali. Geetanjali G. This is also a name of a book. So, for names you have to give capital letter. So, G is a capital letter. Then you have to give a full stop. That's also a punctuation. And then he was awarded with the Nobel Prize. Nobel Prize, that's the name of a prize or a prize oda pair. Prize na parisu. Avarku kodukapata parisu. And the Paris oda peru vandu Nobel Prize. So for Nobel, N you have to write it in capital letter. For his literature, Geetanjali. Geetanjali is a name of a book or a book name. Adanal adukku you have to write a G in capital letter. Okay, fine. Next, we can go to the question number 8. In this, a nature picture is given. For this, you have to first go through the picture and then what are all in the picture, you have to take it in your mind. First அந்த படத்தை நல்லா பார்க்கணும், அந்த படத்தில் என்னென்ன இருக்குது அப்படிங்கிறத நம்ம மைண்டில் கொண்டு போயிட்டு அதை நம்ம வந்து ஒரு சென்டென்ஸாக எழுதணும். அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல் we have to give a title. அதுக்கு ஒரு தலைப்பும் நம்ம கொடுக்கணும். You first look at the picture in your book. Okay. You can see huts, trees, plants, boat, etc. Rain, water, river, etc. So you can write a sentence in it. So you can have a glance at the picture. This is a river bank. First you have to give a title, love nature. This is a river bank. I can see huts and trees. There are many trees there. There is a plantain tree. What's the meaning for plantain tree? Valimaram. There is a plantain tree at the back of a hut, and there is only one coconut tree. So in this way you can write. And then the next question is, ninth question, prepare a tour plan. Now in this corona period we can't go for a tour, but you can plan for a tour. So first we have to write the date of travel. The date of travel, you can give any date. Now I have given 17/5/2021. And then the next one is number of days. How many days are you going for tour? For 10 days. Okay. How many people are allowed? Number of person, 15. Okay. Then total expenditure. What is the number of expenditure? What is the cost? எவ்வளோ அமௌண்ட் செலவாக போகுது? 50,000 per head. ஒருத்தருக்கு 50,000. Okay. Next one, places of visit. Where are we going? எங்கெங்க போக போகிறோம்? We are going to Thailand and Singapore. எங்க போகிறோம்? Thailand and Singapore. Okay. Next, mode of transport. How we are going? How are you going to go? எப்படி நம்ம போக போகிறோம்? Aeroplane. So the mode of transport is aeroplane. Then the activities. What are the activities we are going to do there? We are going to visit the tourist place and the wild safari. எங்கெங்க tourist place என்னென்ன இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் வந்து நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறோம். Then the things to be packed. என்னென்ன things நம்ம பேக் பண்ண போகிறோம்? நமக்கு தேவையான பொருட்கள். Medicines, swimsuits, winter suits, and then etc. What are all the things? நமக்கு என்னென்ன தேவையோ அந்த things எல்லாம் நம்ம பேக் பண்ணிக்கலாம். And then where to stay. எங்கே போய் அங்கே தங்குவோம்? In a hotel named Golden Hotel. And then the date of return. எப்போ திரும்பி வருவோம்? 26/5/2021. This is the tour plan. Okay. In the last one, they have asked to read a passage and give our experience. In this paragraph, APJ Abdul Kalam, he was talking with a DRDO. Once he was talking with a DRDO construction project. There, he asked him, how can we make this room or this place security? இந்த இடத்த நம்ம வந்து எப்படி வந்து ஒரு பாதுகாப்பான இடமா வச்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அப்துல் கலாம் asking to DRDO. Suddenly the chief engineer, அந்த engineer என்ன சொல்றாரு, அந்த வால் அந்த செவுத்துல வந்து நம்ம நிறைய கண்ணாடி கற்களை வைப்போம், கண்ணாடிகளை உடைத்து மேலே அந்த சுவற்றின் மேலே வைக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. That's a broken glass on the walls. So at the time Abdul Kalam says that no, it's bad. The birds cannot perch there. பறவைகள் வந்து செவுத்துல உட்கார முடியாது, அவங்கள நீங்க டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணக்கூடாது. So you have to say some other idea. In that way he is told to the engineer. Now the question is, you have to say your experience in helping the creatures around you. What are all the creatures around you? நம்மளை சுற்றி இருக்கிற creatures உயிரினங்கள் என்னென்ன இருக்கு? Birds, squirrels, rats, cats and so on. Dogs, etc. Very good. Dog, etc. So நம்மளை சுற்றி என்னென்ன இருக்கு? குருவிகள், காக்கைகள், பூனை, நாய், எலி, இந்த மாதிரி நிறைய creatures நம்மளை சுற்றி இருக்கு. அது நம்ம வந்து எந்த தீங்கும் பண்ணக்கூடாது. We should not harm it. We have to help it. So you have to write your experience. எப்படி நீ வந்து ஒரு குருவிக்கு தண்ணி வைக்கிற? How you are giving a water to a sparrow? How do you give a food to the squirrel? ஒரு ஸ்குரிலுக்கு எப்படி வந்து நீ பழங்கள் வைக்கிற? அதை வந்து நீ you can write it as your experience. Okay children. Next let us see the conjunctions and the sentence pattern. Okay, I think you all know about the parts of speech. Can anyone say me what are the parts of speech? Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjectives, conjunctions, prepositions and interjections. Very good, very good. Okay, now in this parts of speech we are going to see about conjunction. Okay, what's a conjunction? Conjunction is a connector or a linker. அது என்ன செய்யுது? ரெண்டு சென்டென்ஸை கனெக்ட் பண்ணுது. ஸோ தட்ஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் கன்ஜங்ஷன்ஸ். இந்த கன்ஜங்ஷன்ஸில் வந்து நமக்கு 3 டைப்ஸ் இருக்குது. தெர் ஆர் 3 டைப்ஸ் ஆஃப் கன்ஜங்ஷன்ஸ். தே ஆர் coordinating conjunction, correlative conjunction and subordinating conjunction. In these words itself, you can find the meaning. Coordinating. What is meaning for coordinating? ரெண்டு சென்டென்ஸ் தனித்தனியா இருக்கிறத சேர்க்கிறது, கோஆர்டினேட் பண்றது. அது ரெண்டையும் சேர்க்கிறது. ஸோ இட்ஸ் கால்டு கோஆர்டினேட்டிங் கன்ஜங்ஷன். கோரலேட்டிவ் கன்ஜங்ஷன் ஒன்றுக்கு ஒன்று ரிலேஷன், ரிலேட்டிவாக இருக்கும். நெய்தர் நார் எய்தர் ஆர், அது ரெண்டும் பிரியவே பிரியாது. அதுதான் ரிலேட்டிவ் கோரலேட்டிவ் கன்ஜங்ஷன். அண்ட் இந்த சபார்டினேட்டிங் கன்ஜங்ஷன், சபார்டினேட்டிங் அப்படின்னு என்ன, இன்னொருத்தர் மேலே டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி இருக்கிறது, ஒருத்தவங்க மேலே சார்ந்து இருக்கிறது. தட்ஸ் கால் சபார்டினேட்டிங். ஸோ கோஆர்டினேட்டிங் கன்ஜங்ஷன், it connects the two sentences of equal structure. Correlative conjunctions, it is the relatives, it will come in pair. And the subordinating conjunction, it depends on the main class. So the coordinating conjunction is called as fanboys. What is fanboys? F stands for, A stands for and, N stands for not, B stands for but, O stands for or, Y stands for yet, and S stands for so. Correlative conjunctions, it comes in pair, பிரிவே பிரியாது. Either or, இது ரெண்டு வார்த்தையும் ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல கட்டாயம் வரணும், பிரியாது. It won't separate. Neither nor, not only but also, it won't come separately. It comes in pair, ரெண்டும் சேர்ந்து தான் வரும். This is called correlate. And then the subordinating conjunction, இது வந்து subordinate, மெயின் கிளாஸை வந்து டிபெண்ட் பண்ணி அது மேலே சார்ந்து தான் இருக்கும். ஸோ இட்ஸ் கால் சபார்டினேட்டிங் கன்ஜங்ஷன். ஆஃப்டர், தோ, வைல், வென், ஹவு, பிகாஸ் அண்ட் ஸோ ஆன். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் கால் சபார்டினேட்டிங் கன்ஜங்ஷன். ஸோ ரிகார்டிங் திஸ் we have got the exercise in your worksheet. The first one, they have given you a conjunctions in the box. He is lazy dash he won the match. He is lazy, அவன் சோம்பேறி, ஆனால் மேட்ச் வின் பண்ணிட்டான். ஆனால் that's called but. He is lazy but he won the match. We can go for walking dash we can stay here. நம்ம வாக்கிங் போகலாமா இல்லை இங்கே இருக்கலாமா, ஆர். So we can go for walking or we can stay here. And then the second question, two sentences are given, you have to connect it. Vinod is tall, Vinod is thin. ரெண்டு சென்டென்ஸுமே வினோத்தை பற்றி சொல்லுது. So you have to write Vinod is tall and thin. And then the second one, B. Do you like apples? Do you like bananas? Apple பிடிக்குமா, banana பிடிக்குமா? So do you like apples or bananas? And then the fifth one, there is a paragraph which you use the conjunctions. Dash buy the fruits. நீ ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் வாங்கு, இல்லைனா ஷாப்பை விட்டு வெளியே போ. நீ ஷாப்பில் வந்து வாங்குற வரைக்கும், நீ எதுவுமே வாங்குற வரைக்கும் எதையுமே நீ தொடக்கூடாது, ஏன்னா நீ உன்னை பற்றி எதுவுமே கேர் பண்ணிக்கல அப்படிங்கிறது தான். தட்ஸ் த எக்ஸ்பிளனேஷன் ஆஃப் த பேராகிராஃப். ஸோ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஒன், எய்தர் பை த ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் வாங்கு, ஆர் லீவ் த ஷாப், இல்லை ஷாப்பை விட்டு வெளியே போ. பிகாஸ் த ஷாப் கீப்பர் இஸ் ஆங்கிரி வித் யூ, கடைக்காரன் மேலே கோவமாக இருக்கார். பிகாஸ், தட் இஸ் த தேர்ட் ஆன்சர். த ஷாப் கீப்பர் ஆஸ்க்ட் யூ நாட் டு டச் எனி ஃப்ரூட்ஸ், எந்த ஃப்ரூட்ஸையும் நீ தொடக்கூடாது. until you are allowed to do so. ஷாப்கீப்பர் சொல்கிற வரைக்கும் நீ எதையும் நீ தொடக்கூடாது, until சொல்கிற வரைக்கும். dash you do not care about anything since, ஏன்னா நீ வந்து எதை பற்றி நீ கேர் பண்ணலாம், since. And then the last paragraph 10, question number 10, some conjunctions are written wrongly, you have to write it in a correct form. Instead of whenக்கு பதிலா you have to use though all his friends, he called all his friends, some of them came. அவன் எல்லாரையும் கூப்பிட்டுருந்தான், இருந்த போதிலும் கொஞ்சம் பேர் தான் வந்திருந்தாங்க. இந்த ஃபங்க்ஷன் அரவிந்த் வாண்டட் டு ஹாவ், ஃபங்க்ஷனில் அரவிந்த் எய்தர் சாக்லேட் ஆர் ஐஸ்கிரீம், சாக்லேட்டோ அல்லது ஐஸ்கிரீமோ சாப்பிடலாம் அப்படின்னு இருந்திருக்கான். பட் அரவிந்த் மதர் செட் டு ஹிம் நாட் டு ஹாவ் எனிதிங் எல்ஸ். ஸோ நீ வந்து சாக்லேட்ஸ், நெய்தர் சாக்லேட்ஸ் நார் ஐஸ்கிரீம்ஸ், ரெண்டுமே நீ சாப்பிடக்கூடாது. neither chocolates nor ice creams. So you can have some cereals and peanuts which are good for health. cerealsum peanutsum நீ யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம், which are good for health, அதுதான் வந்து ஹெல்த்துக்கு குட்டாக இருக்கும். And then after having great ஃபன்னா என்ன கேம்ஸ் நிறைய வச்சு விளையாண்டுட்டு they ate the recipes and went home. And so butக்கு பதிலாக you have to write and. Okay children, now the third question, fourth question and the eighth question are about sentence pattern. What's a sentence pattern? ஒரு வாக்கியம் எப்படி இருக்கணும் அப்படிங்கிறத sentence pattern. We cannot say eat apple he. Eats apple he. Apple eats he. We can't use these words. We can say only he eats apple. So அதது எங்கெங்க இருக்கணுமோ அப்படி கரெக்டாக வந்தால் தான் அதுக்கு பேர் sentence. So in a sentence, the functional unit of sentences are subject, verb, complement, object and adjunct. So now the kinds of sentence patterns are, first one, SV. Only the subject and the verb. The birds fly. The birds fly. This is subject and this is the verb. SVO. I play cricket. I subject, play verb, cricket object. I play what? I play cricket. So what? Then SVC. This SVC, I am a teacher. I'm a teacher. I subject, am verb, a teacher complement. I am. நான் ஒரு என்ன வார்த்தை தெரியல. So you have to use a word teacher. So this is called a complement. So then SVA. The snail moves slowly. So the snail subject, moves verb, slowly is the adjunct. So this is called SVA pattern. Then the next one, what is this? Usually LY word. So it is a I subject. A read verb. So this is ASV sentence pattern. So the adjunct can come in the beginning of a sentence. So it is ASV sentence. So now if you come to the worksheet, question number 3, you have to match the correct sentence pattern. First one, it's dark everywhere. Is. So it's a complement sentence. So its subject is verb, dark complement everywhere, எல்லா இடமும். So it is adverb. So it is SVCA. My mother gave me a gift. My mother subject, gave verb, me indirect object, a gift direct object. So SVIODO. She became a teacher. Became is an intransitive verb. So it is complement. So SVC. Raju eats an apple. Raju subject, eats verb, an apple. Raju eats what? An apple. So it's a SVO sentence pattern. Okay. Okay, students. That's all. Have a nice day. Thank you.